Peace, peace, peace. What's good, everybody? I hope everybody's doing well. I'm doing well. Yep. Ooh. Yeah, ain't been on in well, no, like 2 days. It's good to be seen. You know what I mean? I'm back home in Philadelphia, just doing what I gotta do every day in and day out. No complaints. Actually feeling good. I always feel good. You know, welcome in, Butch. Appreciate you coming in, bro. Hey, hit that like button. I appreciate you. If you come in and out, make sure you hit that like button. And if you friend me, I'm gonna friend you back. But yeah, just having a good day on my own on my own schedule. You know what I'm saying? I do want to give a shout out to my good friend Lil Mama, and I want to give a shout out to her organic hair activation and growth. It's for you. You can use it either on your beard, because as a beard grower, or on your head. So wherever that you're having problems, you know, whether it's on your beard or the top of your head, this is excellent, and it's organic. It's made by Lil Mama. She can be reached on Facebook as Sharice Brown Lee on Facebook, Messenger, inbox her, and get you some of this very, very good product. I love it. And yeah, I'm using it because I got a light spot. Got a light spot on this side. You know, my beard, I don't got a lot of facial hair. All my hair, God gave me my hair on my head. You know what I mean? So, and I'm happy of that. You know what I mean? I got a lot of hair on my head, but my beard, you know, everybody, but you know what? I'm thankful. I'm thankful for what I have. Nobody has everything. You know, I got a head full of hair, but my beard might be a little light on the side. You know what I'm saying, bro? Okay. It is what it is. But yeah, I just want to advertise that once again. This is Lil Mama's organic beard and hair growth activator. She's on Facebook, and her name on Facebook is Sharice Brown Lee. Patronize a good person, a real person, a person with family, a person with good character, a person that's a hard worker. Yeah, and she's God conscious. Make sure you get it. Yeah, but if you're coming in and out, I appreciate if you would just like the live, share the live, drop a comment, say hi, let me know where you're from. I'm traveling through life, and that's the subject, and that's gonna be the subject. That's gonna be the subject of That's gonna be the subject for you know. Actually, that's my hashtag. I always hashtag traveling through life. You know what I'm saying? Because actually, that's my hashtag. I always hashtag traveling through life. You know what I'm saying? Because no matter what you're doing or where you're going, you're traveling through life. You're experiencing life. You know, traveling through life is an experience. You know what I mean? Whether it's ups or downs, you know, and that's what life is, though. You know, life is it's a compilation of a lot of ups and downs. So, you know, we make the best out of either one, you know. But I always got to get some advice. And the advice is, you know, like, no matter whether it's an up or it's a down, you know, you should always maintain the same kind of attitude. You know, a hopeful and optimistic attitude, a good attitude. And, you know, no matter, and this is another thing, because a lot of times people, you know, when we doing good, hey, Miss 240, welcome in. Thank you. You know, thank you. Thanks a lot. I appreciate it. Yeah, that's one of my besties right here. I appreciate you coming in, as usual. You know what I mean? She's one of my biggest supporters, and she's a consistent supporter. She always supports me, and I love her for that. You know what I'm saying? But I love her for more than that. She's a good person, and she creates positive content. You know, she's just a positive individual, so I'm always happy when she comes through. Hey, drop a comment. Yeah, no, we all try. But guess what? Hey, we all doing our best, and we trying our best. You know what I'm saying? So like, people that are thorough, people that are whole and complete people, we supposed to uplift each other. We should say good words about each other, because you know what I mean. At first was the word, right? The word was first. You know what I'm saying? So even if we not what other people think we are, let's try to live up to it. You know, people. You know, at times people say good things about me. people think we are, let's try to live up to it. You know, people, you know, at times people say good things about me, and I appreciate it. And sometimes I know I fall short, but you know what? I want to be good, and I want to live up to what they think of me. So I don't have no problem with it. Like I said, the word was first. So you know what I mean? I'm putting positive words on you. You're a good sister, and you're working hard, and you staying focused. How can I not love you? You know what I'm saying? How can I not like what you're doing? It's an automatic thing. You know what I mean? If you're coming in and out, I'm doing good. I'm actually feeling extra good today. Yeah, I'm feeling great. You know what I mean? It's good to see you. Hey, Miss Quana, there's another one. There's another one. You know what I mean? Hey, and you know what? On a day-to-day basis, we gotta stay dialed in. We gotta stay focused in on ourselves too. You know what I mean? Stay focused in on yourself. Not in a selfish way, but just stay focused on yourself. You know what I mean? Because sometimes when you're focusing on other people, you get lost in the sauce sometimes. But guess what? I ain't getting lost like that. But that's what I advise the people to do. Stay focused on yourself. Don't be selfish though. But you know what I mean? It's all about you. In your world, you're the master of your reality. You know what I mean? Or the mistress. You're the mistress of your reality. So, always remain focused on yourself. You know what I mean? That's the highest form of self-care. Is loving on yourself, loving yourself. Thanks for the hearts, me. Make sure y'all pick up my gifter, Miss K. I appreciate you. Make sure y'all get the pinned account too. She's a content creator, and she makes candles. She makes beautiful candles. She's a candle maker. She's spiritually in tune, and she's a mother. You know, that's a lot of credentials right there. Well, she also has a face. Make sure you go follow her on her Instagram too. Her Instagram is in her bio. Make sure. I appreciate you too, Miss K. Miss Quana 4444 on her Instagram too. Her Instagram is in her bio. Make sure. I appreciate you too, Miss K. Miss Quana 4444. Her. Make sure y'all. I'm gonna put her back up on the pin too. And yeah, she has other social media platforms in her bio, her Instagram, and then you can see her candles. You can see her candles on TikTok, but make sure y'all patronize it. You know what I mean? All of us have something going on outside of TikTok. It's a good thing. It's a good thing to try to patronize good people. You know what I mean? That's why I try to get on for my girl here in Philly. You know what I mean? I grew up with. She makes this hair oil. You know what I mean? It's for your beard and it's for your head. It helps your hair. You know, helps your hair to grow. So I'm gonna give her a shout out. I got to. You know what I'm saying? But I know who real and who not. You know what I'm saying? Let's support one another. Real talk. Gift Gallery Monday. I know that's right. I appreciate it, y'all. I appreciate all the gifts. Hey, we almost up to 1K. Keep tapping it up, y'all. We almost up to 1K. You know what I mean? I appreciate y'all coming in. Hashtag, I see the FYP. I appreciate that. I appreciate you. Where you at, Miss Quan? I'm going to put you back up. Well, I don't know. I can't go back that far. Here you are. I'm going to put you back up. Because I want everybody to follow your Instagram, too. Follow my Instagram, too, y'all. I got Instagram in my bio. Instagram and my YouTube. I got 2 YouTubes. But, yeah, I'm trying to really trying to get my channels going. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to really do something, make a nice, strong push. You know what I mean? While I'm still in the States. You know, I still got about another 2 weeks till I'm going to my next destination. But, you know, till I'm going to my next destination. But, you know, we need to, in order to get this social media thing going, you know what I mean? We got to we got to start viewing each other's content. We got to start sharing it. And, you know, shares is the best. Like, at least you get some extra views for when you share. That's why I try to always share y'all content if I see it. Even if I don't share all of them, if I like 3, I'm going to share like 2. I'm going to at least share 1. You know what I mean? Repost it. The gym is good. You know, I was sick. I don't know. I mentioned it in one of my previous lives. I went on live and mentioned that I was sick. Well, I'm going in tonight. Tonight I'm going to the gym tonight. So I'm really excited. Another 2 hours. Yeah, got another 2.5 hours. And what the heck is this? Hours. I'll be in the gym. Thanks, Miss True Food. Yeah. Hours. I'll be in the gym. Thanks, Miss True Food. Yeah. Hold up. I want this one up. Yeah, because I feel like even though I was sick, I gained weight. Because, you know, when you're not exercising, well, when I'm not exercising, like if I miss a couple days and I ain't doing nothing, I ain't walking, I ain't in the gym or nothing, I will increase my body weight. It will increase like a a layer or two. So it seemed like, you know what I mean? But yeah, I'm gonna get in there tonight. Definitely gonna get in there tonight. You know what I'm saying? Thanks for the likes too, y'all. I appreciate it. I appreciate y'all. Y'all ran me up too. And it's the same thing. You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing. I'm really trying to. You always check my content out. But yeah, do it more, Miss True Foodie. I appreciate it. But you always do. Make sure y'all pick your friend the pinned account too, y'all. Thanks, Miss Quana. But you know, like me, I'm not gonna lie. Like, you know, the way my mental is set up, like, you know, like my mind moves real fast. Like my mind, it don't spin, but it moves fast. Like I really it's hard for me to concentrate. I gotta listen to something a lot of times for it to sink in. Cause I was watching a video by it's a girl I follow. You know, we say girl. But it's a girl I follow. Her name is Monster Mara. I know y'all probably. It's a girl I follow. You know, we say girl. But it's a girl I follow. Her name is Monster Mara. I know y'all probably follow her too. But Monster Mara has a really good, informative live stream. Like she tells you how to like increase your visibility and different things. You know what I mean? Yeah, I love her too. You know what I'm saying? She's very highly. She's a live girl. You know what I'm saying? I like watch. I like, you know. I'll be learning stuff. But what I'm saying is, I was just watching one of her videos, and like, you know, and I had to listen to it like 5, 6, 7, 8 times before I really grasped what she was trying to say. Because I'm just saying that's because of how my mental is set up. But you know, like a lot of us, you know, y'all not the only ones. You know, everybody think they got some shortcomings or something wrong with them, or they fall short or whatever. But me, it's hard for me to I gotta see it, read it over and over and over again for it to stick, or to like go in one ear and right out the other. So, us motivating each other to remain, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because shoot, man, that stuff will slide out of my head so daggone fast. So, because it's like I know a lot, but it's just hard. Sometimes it's hard to implement certain stuff. Because I've been on this platform for a very long time, and I do know that I should have went a little bit further, but it's okay. I went as far as, you know, God wanted me to go for this particular time, but I know that I got to start really concentrating more. But I was speaking about this before I left Thailand. You know, about yeah, we up to 2K. I appreciate y'all. We gotta like really like, let's set up something, 10, 15 people, maybe up to 20 people if we possibly can, in every day. Like make everybody got a list. You got a list, 10, 15 people that you make sure that as a job, you gotta, you know, we gotta start treating TikTok as a job. And Monster Mara, she always like says on there, and she ain't the only one. Like, you know, we gotta start. I'm talking to myself too. Don't think I'm talking at you, trying to tell you what to do. I'm talking to myself also. But we gotta, like, you know what I'm saying, you know, start treating myself also. But we gotta, like, you know what I'm saying, you know, start treating TikTok like a job in order for us to make money. You know what I'm saying? It ain't all because I'm a spiritual being. So everything about my reality and my life is okay, we can call it spiritual. You know, everything about me, where I go, who I come into contact with, it's all about that. But hey, a spiritual being got to eat food and he got to make money. And she got to make money, right? You know what I'm saying? So like, and we don't want, hey, a spiritual being got to eat food and he got to make money. And she got to make money, right? You know what I'm saying? So like, and we don't want to struggle. You know, struggling is only a part of the journey. You know what I'm saying? Once we learn how to, thanks for the shares. Thanks, Miss True Foodie. Yeah, you can't take no breaks. We gotta really like dial into each other just a little bit. I ain't trying to steal nobody energy. I ain't trying to get nobody to dial into me and all that, you know what I'm saying, that extra stuff, because I'm a hard worker myself, right? But we can help each other, you know, increase if we make a list of the people that we going to, you already know y'all on my list. But what I'm saying is, I know it's like 5 people, 6 other people, 10 people on your everybody line. That's what I'm saying. I know it's easy. We can put together 20 people, a 20-person list that every day we dialing and listen. We commit. Miss Lady T. Thanks, Miss Lady T. And we commit to not only posting 3 to 5 videos a day, but we commit to the 20 people on the list to like, comment, and repost whatever posts that we post. Like if we do 3, well, like they say, we commit to 3 posts. We gotta every single day. We gotta commit to like, comment, and reposting this 20 people's stuff. And also, see, I'm undisciplined on this tip too. I gotta start making a designated time when I go live, so that 20 people, the same 20 people that's on the list, come into the live. Drop the heart me, share the live 50, 100 times, like the live 1,000 times, and whatever. If you want to give more gifts than that, okay, whatever. We know how it go. You know what I'm saying? But that 20 people, that's 20 heart me's, that's 20 people coming in and they're sharing on the live, whatever. Spend a couple minutes, boom, then you go off. But every time we gotta, like, we put it on. If we put it down, then I think we all gonna No, I know you've been posting. I've been posting too, Miss Lady. Yeah, I'll be posting 5. I think I posted 5, 6, 7 videos yesterday. But what I'm saying is, hold on. Let me put you on the pen. But what I'm saying is, I need 20 people to dial into your page every day and like, comment, and repost your stuff. The same thing with Miss Quana 4444. Same thing with Miss Chu Foodie. I need 20 people to dial in every day like a job, because we all treating it like a job. We all working. Well, even if you don't see me, know that I'm on my TikTok. Believe that, and I'm creating and I'm thinking of ways to, like, I'm on my, I'm on my job. But I'm just saying, as a group, we can make more. We can gain more ground in this reality if we start working together as a team. It's going good. Yeah, it's going good. You know what I mean? I can't complain. I cannot complain. You know what I mean? It's just good to be, I got up and felt good. Got some good rest. I'm really excited about my next move. And I'm just, I just wish it was tomorrow. But I got another couple more weeks. And it is what it is. Yeah, I'm feeling great. I gained some weight though. It's feel like I think I gained some weight, in this last week and a half that I didn't go to the gym or none of that. So, but I'm gonna go in tonight. Tonight I'm gonna hit the gym, and cause it's funny, the gym. I'm staying in one of my children's places, right until I leave, right. But it's in my actual neighborhood, so the gym is right down the street. The boxing gym, and that's literally the boxing gym where I learned how to box and everything. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna be in there tonight. So I'm gonna be in there tonight. Break me a nice sweat, jump some rope, punch on the bag for about 5-6 rounds. So that's all I need. You know what I mean, for right now. And but really, yeah, I just want to talk to y'all about that. Like, let's really let's do it. And I know y'all got other people that's like tight with y'all. You know what I mean? And maybe you could speak with them and then just see what happens. No, what's gonna happen is it's gonna happen. You know what I mean? And it's just the first step, like people believing and just doing it. Cause I can keep freestyling. I haven't heard from Omni. Yeah, I haven't heard from Omni. I thought she kind of like went off TikTok. Cause I haven't, what I'm saying? I haven't seen her. But I hope she's doing all right. You know what I'm saying? But I know how I get. Sometimes you get lost in the sauce, and she's doing all right. You know what I'm saying? But I know how I get. Sometimes you get lost in the sauce, and you know what I mean? But yeah. Let me see something. Cause I wanna come on and keep hitting that like button on my other. Let me see something. Cause I wanna come on and keep hitting that like button on my other joint.
Sunshine when she's gone, and I don't know the rest, but that's.
Nah, I wanna hold on.
That is the song that is coming through. You.
What you been up to? What you doing up? What you doing up this late at night too, Miss Lady? I'm just really know. I got you got for the get now. You 12 hours away. Thanks for the populace too. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, this the sick thing. I don't know. Just I don't know, for whatever reason, whatever God wanted me to go through because of that. I went through it, right? And it's funny. It's funny that I felt. That's how you got to know. You got to fight your way through your difficulties. You got to fight your way through your difficulties because I feel better and I get stronger afterwards. Because I ain't that wasn't the end of the sick thing I just went through. In the last couple of days, I just went through like a thing, and I had to really I had to overcome it. Because constantly things is always coming your way energetically, depending on who you're hold on, I gotta read your last message. You said you took yourself on a date. So you supposed to have linked with a guy, but it fell through. I went out by myself. Yeah, well, you know what I'm saying? Don't wait. Yeah, that's right. Don't wait on nobody. You know what I'm saying? In your life, your life is you painting the picture. You see what I'm saying? So sometimes maybe it ain't time for you to. Life is you painting the picture. You see what I'm saying? So sometimes maybe it ain't time for you to. Certain stuff it ain't time because I be aching and hoping for companionship. You know what I mean? In that way too. You know what I mean? But I know that I'm not saying I'm not ready. I am ready for it. But what I'm saying is it may affect my progress with other things though. So, Allah, God, the universe just want to keep me on a, you know what I mean? Keep me by myself for a little while longer. You know what I'm saying? So, you said you was playing with the time, so you got to fall back. Yeah, no, I get that. No, I get that. But don't get upset about it. You know what I'm saying? Because guess what? If it wasn't meant, it wasn't meant. You know what I'm saying? That's why I don't sweat it. I don't sweat it. I'm gonna be honest with you. I ain't trying to make it seem like I'm just. I don't care about this. And no, I care about things, but I'm just saying if it don't happen, then it wasn't meant. Straight like that. Keep moving. You know what I'm saying? Keep building. Myself. You know what I'm saying? And by the time you build yourself up to a certain level or a certain degree, that person who you like 3 months ago, they ain't even on your level. Right. No, I get it. Yeah, I get it. Guess what, Miss Lady T? You hang by yourself. So you cool one way or the other. I'm talking about me too. You know what I mean? So if somebody don't show up for me or whatever like that, I'm cool. And I ain't mad. You know what I mean? I see you when you feel better. I see you when, you know what I mean? And maybe if I still is in the mood for you, then we can kick it. If not, no, I'm gonna be like, I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? But it'll happen for us, you know what I mean? Because I've been irresponsible in relationships too. Meaning let myself get love bombed or who knows, maybe I'll be love bombing because I'm having fun and I'm love bombing and all that shit. You know what I mean? But that shit break your focus. I mean, you be trying to build a business or you be trying to do things. That's the kind of things that can take you off. You know what I mean? What you're trying to do. So that's another thing about the consciousness thing and being conscious and being aware and understanding how things work for you and how they don't work for you is really a plus. Well, either or it's a plus. You know what I'm saying? So I don't get down about that shit no more. I just want to stay healthy and stay, you know what I mean, stay right. So when I do run across the person that's going to ultimately be able to be with me and I'm going to be able to be with them, it's going to be a sweet treat. You know what I mean? That's just how I choose to perceive it. Welcome in. Welcome in, welcome in. I can't really, yeah, I don't know what that say. Yeah, you know what I mean? And, you know, I really like, I just gotta have that optimism. I just gotta have that, you know, that way of, I gotta have it because it's the truth. Everything always work out. You know how many wrenches been, you know how many wrenches, wrenches been thrown in my works in the last since I've been back. You dig what I'm saying? Like I'm just saying a lot of things that just you dig what I'm saying? Like I'm just saying a lot of things that just I'm not gonna say didn't go my way, but just got slowed down a little bit for me. You know what I'm saying? Whereas I had to wait. But see, you can't trust. If you don't trust, right, a lot of obstacles. If you don't trust it, that's why I like, okay, whether you look at it from a religious perspective or a conscious perspective, whatever, if you don't trust in whatever you believe in, even if you believe in yourself, if you don't trust in yourself, and you God, right? If you don't trust in yourself, then it's gonna be worse. You're just gonna be like discombobulated. Your life gonna be discombobulated. But guess what? That's where you build your trust up. You can't be patient. You can't be patient and have strong patience if you ain't tested with a situation where you got to use your patience. You know what I mean? You can't really trust in God if you don't be in a situation where God put you in a situation where you got to trust in God. And you know what I mean? And okay, and super conscious, mad conscious, which it is, because first was, you know, I'm you, me, I'm experiencing life. I'm her. The same way I'm you, Slay T, and you, me, you Ethan, I'm you experiencing life through me. So I trust me. Trust yourself. You know what I'm saying? And guess what? It always work out. We be like wasting energy for no reason. And I'm talking about myself too. I be wasting my energy stressing, you know, like, you know, things gonna work out and why I gotta always go like this. You know, like, you know, things gonna work out and why I gotta always go like this for me. Why I gotta go through this shit and all that. And guess what? Everything and it ended up working out. I'll be like, damn, man, I was stressing 2-3 weeks. I was stressing a month about that. And you know what? Everything worked out. And you know what? It always work out. It always work out. You dig what I'm saying? So that's why it's like it's some serious lessons in old school religion that are to be held on to, because I learned that in religion about trusting in the law, trusting God. You know what I mean? And self-belief. My self-belief got strong because I've been through a lot of things, or I've accomplished a lot of things, and so I believe in what I can do. You know what I'm saying? Even if I fail, like, you know, failure is a part of, like, winning and losing is a part of, like, boxing, right? You see, I got Joe Frazier and Muhammad Ali on my back, so boxing is like my life, my mindset. But guess what? You know, a lot of people think that boxing is just about winning and knocking people out. But guess what? Another part of boxing is losing and getting knocked out. So wins and losses. It's just like life. Life is filled with wins and losses. So you develop that strong belief in yourself from these wins and these losses. Because when you lost, you had to build yourself back up to having the mentality of a winner. So that's what the self-belief. And then, like, you know, let's say a person might look at you now. You done traveled across the daggone world by yourself. Or Miss Quanta, you doing what you're doing. You got your, you know, you just talked about some of your story, and also, you know what I mean, you building your business line for line, day for day. And people say, oh, you know, she arrogant. Well, you know, she talk like, you know what I'm saying? No, she ain't arrogant. She been through, for real, most of us been in situations where we wanted to die. I don't know if I should have said that, but we wanted to check. But guess what? We didn't. Guess what? We fought our way back. So we believe in ourselves at the same time, trusting in our higher self, believing in God and trusting in the law. You know what I'm saying? So that gives us the confidence of a winner, of a champion. And I'm just saying, like, that's what it is. You know what I mean? We ain't, we ain't trying to go backwards and like people be trying to pull you back. Like one of my homies pulled up on me the other day, yesterday, right? Yeah, it was Sunday. Yeah, yesterday. And he started complaining about his life and what's going on. I said, man, listen, man, work that shit out, man. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, I don't talk like that to everybody. This is somebody I grew up with. This is one of my homies, right? And I'm like, yo, man, stop complaining about that shit, man. Everybody got the same problems, man. Everybody be having to go through the same things, man. Work that shit out, man. Ain't nothing special about you or me. You know what I mean? You deal with what you got to deal with. You get through it. And when you get to a better day, be grateful. Simple as that. You know what I'm saying? But no, like trust and believe. Like when I think it's needed, like when I come across a person and I have to listen, and you know what I mean. I see what kind of shape they in, mentally, spiritually, and all that. Like, and I see like I won't be as harsh. Trust me. Like I ain't saying it like that. That's another part about having wisdom. I'm not saying I have wisdom, but I'm just saying we all have wisdom. But guess what? You gotta have the wisdom to know when to be soft and when to be maybe harsh or whatever. Like, so, even with using the newfound knowledge, even though it's not new, but the newfound knowledge that a lot of us have, we have reconstructed our belief systems, and it has a lot. So, being wise, we have to have wisdom in everything that we do. So, but the reason why I brought him up, truthfully, was to say, like, I don't want to hear that shit. Like, I don't let nobody come up with me and start that doomsday shit. Like, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. You know why? Because I don't want to hear it. I know better. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, no, if it's bad, then we gonna, because I don't want to hear it. I know better. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, no, if it's bad, then we gonna make it good. You know what I'm saying? If it's good, we gonna make it better. Or we gonna at least maintain. I'm not trying to hear nothing that has anything to do with the stuff going backwards. It ain't going backwards. It's going forward. You know what I'm saying? Straight like that. You know what I'm saying? So, and people's, like some people like, man, you always trying to, like, you know what I'm saying, be like, no, I ain't trying to be, what you mean? My kids used to say that to me. My kids used to be like, Abby. Because Abby is dad in Arabic. Abby, you always talking about boxing. This when they was little, right? And we in the car riding. And I'm talking about boxing. And I said, but this applies to everything. This applies to, like, people who want to be successful talk about success, talk about winning, talk about getting money. I'm just using it as we understand it. We don't talk about nothing else. People, people to wanting to be fly. People that's fly be talking about being fly. And being, people who, okay, they in church, they in the masjid, they getting close to God. This is what they talk about. And this is why they be successful at it. So this is what you know what I mean? So, like, your attitude with success in life, just being happy. I want to be, I just want to have a peaceful and happy existence in this world. It ain't about money. I just want to have peace and happiness in my life. So you know what I do? I just keep it on that tip. I was talking to my son yesterday, and he was telling me about some stuff that was, like, kind of bad, and I kept laughing, right? And I had to explain to my son. I said, son, remember we was talking about your heart having to be light as being light and being light as a feather? Sometimes I will hear some shit that's not good, and I'll laugh, I'll chuckle off. You be like, oh, man, such and such, man, he messed that money up, or he stayed out all night and he was fighting with his wife. And I'll just laugh, I'll chuckle off. You be like, oh, man, such and such, man, he messed that money up, or he stayed out all night and he was fighting with his wife. And I'll chuckle. I'll laugh, right? Yeah, lighthearted, right? And I'll laugh, right? And I told him, I said, I don't laugh, Miss Lady T back on the pen. I don't laugh because I think it's a joke. I laugh because that's just one of my ways of keeping my heart light. I done seen people get deleted in front of my face. You see how I'm saying? I seen it. It's not funny. But what I'm saying is I want to keep this is one of the things that I do to keep my heart light as possible. You know what I mean? And shoot. But I talk about success. I don't let nobody talk about losing. Not around me, because I don't want to hear that shit. Straight up. If you're going through something and you need some help, if I can help you, I'm going to help you. If I can't help you, I'm just be like, look, I'm going to pray for you, or I'm going to have some good thoughts, I'm going to say some good words. And I'm already be doing that anyway, but I'm just saying, like, look, that's what it is. And I stay away from negativity. I stay away from negative people. If I see them down the street, I don't even go that way. I cross the street on them. I'm dead serious. I'm dead serious because a family member the other day, look, I seen them and they seen me. And I know they was upset because they shot me some energy like, and I was like, I don't give a fuck. You know why? Because I ain't got time for you. Straight up. I don't got time for you, that negativity. You know what I mean? I already know. I've known you for 40 years. Like, what? Why would I think that, you know what I mean? No, until you show me that you not, I ain't going nowhere. I'm not going near you until you show me that you got a little bit more something positive with you. For me, at least. You know what I mean? Look, that's what it is. So using these boundaries, okay, you know how everybody talk about boundaries? Yeah, boundaries. Because guess what? I'm not going to go around you and let you make me feel bad. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna do it. All my life I let this stuff happen. All of a sudden, I let you, all of a sudden I go around you and you got me feeling bad. And before you know it, man, maybe I want to smoke some weed or I want to drink a beer or something. I don't really drink, but I'm just saying, like, that's how other people be. You know what I mean? But you know what you do that's probably, you know what I mean? And I ain't got time for that. Or it don't even got to be that. It could just be like I go around you and then all of a sudden I'm mad or I'm upset. And you know what I mean? So I don't want that. I don't go around it. I don't go around people that put me in that mind state. Even my kids. If I know one of my kids, because my kids is grown. They grown. So they got all the grown stuff going on for themselves. And you just gotta really but see, for my kids, I'll come out my shell and I might, I walk through the hellfire, to help my kids. But if they won't listen, then I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna catch you later. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm gonna keep moving. But I'm just talking. You know what I'm saying? I'm actually feeling good. You know what I'm saying? I don't have nothing to complain about. You know what I mean? And if I do complain, it's gonna be a prayer. I'm gonna be talking to God. Asking for some help. Blackheart, thanks for the likes, Blackheart. Drop a comment, Blackheart, so everybody can see you and make friends with you. Yeah, I appreciate you liking the live, though. I do appreciate you coming in and liking the live. You know what I'm saying? But that's all it is. You know what I'm saying? The world ain't no different today than it was yesterday, last week, or a month ago. You know what I mean? From day to day, we make progress or we regress. 9 times out of 10. You know what I'm saying? But I am working on, like, I'm really start focusing in on my social media business. Even more so. You know what I mean? Because I looked at my analytics and my analytics said something good. Like, I've increased in certain ways. I made a couple more sales on my own in my showcase, off my showcase. So, I was like, but you know what? I'm starting to think, like, you really don't make no money. Because, even myself, like, when I see stuff that's advertised, like when people is advertising certain stuff, for real, being as though I got a showcase, this is what I do. If I see something on your showcase or you advertise something and I want it, well, I on the strength, I'm going to like, comment, and I'm going to repost whatever it is that you advertise on the showcase. But I'm going to add it to my showcase, and if I buy it, I'm going to buy it and get the commission. I'm going to buy it from my other card or whatever, like in my other identity. And I'm going to buy it, and then so at least I can get the commission for the sale and things of that nature. So in a lot of different ways, a lot of people don't understand. Like, you don't really make money off the TikTok people. You got to find a line. That's why I really I go hard and I really do a lot of posting of my stuff on Twitter and on Facebook, because these are the people that maybe they're not even your friends on TikTok, but they may be your friends in real life or just your friends on Facebook, and you got something that they want, and then so that's what I'm saying. Like, that's why your other social medias have to. Rasheen, what's up, homie? Your other social media platforms serve a great purpose. So don't, like, sleep on on that, because ain't nobody really buying nothing from you on this joint if they got good sense. Because, like I said, on the strength, on the strength, I'm gonna share it. I'm gonna share it. I'm gonna share it and like it and and all that. But I'm not gonna buy it from you. Why? I can just put it on my showcase and then buy it for myself and then get the little $2-3 or whatever for whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? And I'm probably gonna hit the gym today, do something. You know what I mean? I gotta move. I'm probably gonna hit the gym today, do something. You know what I mean? I gotta move, get this old body moving around a little bit. You know what I mean? What's up with you though, Rasheen? You good, man? Yeah, but make sure y'all make friends with Rasheen Irby. He's on the pen. That's one of my homies. And what was I talking about? How that the TikTok shop thing go, but. Yeah, you gotta really stay committed to committed to your whole thing. You know what I'm saying? You gotta. That's kind of like. I know it is. It's key because. Well, for me, this is what I'm seeing. You know what I mean? For me, it worked better. I do like when people buy stuff because one of my man Jamil, he hit me up. He hit me up on Facebook this morning and he was like, yo, I need some black seed. So, because I be like posting a little, but I ain't gonna lie, a lot of my homies, you know what I'm saying? Like me and Jamil my age, like so a lot of times the old heads don't get it. Like how to like order stuff and like Amazon and all that, but he'll get it. But I sent him the link. For the black seed. But I'm just saying that's like a channel, a medium, you know what I mean, for you to be able to make some sales outside of TikTok. Because if you ask me, I don't want to just say, but it's weird how it works. It's weird how it works because a lot of I don't even know some of the sales. One of the products that sold the most on my showcase was it's a vitamin, and it's like a mixture. It's like calcium, magnesium. What is it? Calcium, magnesium, and vitamin D. It's a mixture in one pill, right? But I ain't gonna lie. On my showcase, out of nowhere, like I'm just saying, it always just sells a lot of bottles. Like, it don't be much commission, like, cause you only get like, as commission, you might get like $1.50 on each joint. But I'm just saying, there's a lot of. That's probably the most popular one. That one and another moringa, another moringa that's on my showcase. It sold a lot, but I've never really understood why or where it come from because it all depends about how they push you out. So that's another thing about like learning about algorithms. I know the word and I know what it is and all that, but I don't really necessarily know how it works. I'm just a pusher. Like I'm like the pusher man. Like I just when I do things, I just do it. I just keep doing it and doing it to death. You know what I'm saying? And hey Rasheen, I'm following you from my other from my backup too. That's me. Captain Avatar is my other joint. Yeah, it's my other but I guess we're gonna start working on making that list so we can support each other in a different way. You know what I'm saying? In a bigger way, rather. So that's what it is. For real. You know? Yeah. I don't know, y'all. I think I'm about to go off, though. I've been on for a little. I don't know how long I've been on here. Let me see. I do not. Where's the time thing? Where is it? They changed. Oh, I've been on that. Oh, okay, I've been on about 40. I've been on 43 minutes. That's crazy. Thanks for the heart, me too. Hey, how you doing, Miss Mitzi? How you doing? Drop a comment so I can put you on the pen. I'm doing well, sister. I appreciate you coming in. Yeah, I appreciate you coming in. Y'all make sure y'all make friends with the pinned account. I appreciate you. Yeah, I'm just trying to, like, I don't know, you know, doing my thing, doing my job. You know, try to get more consistent with my TikTok business. You know, staying healthy, staying positive, living my wife, living my life in the best way possible, and that's really my purpose in life: to live a clean life. Hey, and just be the best that I can be. I appreciate you coming in. Thanks for the shares too, and just be the best that I can be. I appreciate you coming in. Thanks for the shares too. Did you go live, Miss Mitzi? Do you go live too? If you go live, put it in the comments. Put it in the comments. You know, your live times and in your times when you go live. Do you? Because I was talking earlier before you came on. I was talking about I want to put together a list of 20 people that create content, go live, things of that nature. You know, we want to get together a 20 person list, and we want to thanks for the populars too. I want us to commit to each other every day to like, comment, and repost our videos, you know, in our content. So, and also to show up for each other's lives. So, I know it's probably gonna take a little while to put it together, but I think it is something that can happen. Oh, you do? What time of day do you go live? You can put it in the comments because I wanna know it anyways, because I want to make sure I show up for you on your live. You know what I'm saying? And really, for those of us that are striving for like certain kinds of success, you don't go by, you don't go, but you go on your cousin's live. Oh, okay. Well, I understand that. I think that's how it starts, though. A lot of times, a lot of people that don't really go live, they start off by like getting on panels. You know, some people are nervous. I'm not saying you are, but I'm just saying like some people be nervous to go live. I used to be. In the beginning, I was real nervous, but then I finally just started doing it. Yeah. Well, I make real nervous, but then I finally just started doing it. Yeah. Well, I'll make sure I'm definitely going to be looking out for you. I know exactly who you are, so I appreciate you coming in and supporting me. I truly do. You know what I mean? And y'all make sure she's on the pen too. Miss Missy, she's an Indian. She's a Lumbee. She has Lumbee pride. She's pen too. Miss Missy, she's an Indian. She's a Lumbee. She has Lumbee pride. She has 2,691 people who have friended her, and she has friended 2,898 people. So she's serious about TikTok. And like I always say, God bless you. And like I always say, if you got more than 1,000 people on either side, then you're a serious TikToker. So yeah, I appreciate you with the double taps. Matter of fact, let me put that one there. That's a good one. Yeah, and that's me. That's my backup. I friended you on my backup, Miss Mitzi. Captain Avatar is me. That's my other one. That's my other. Yeah, that's my other one. You see it, Captain Avatar? Yeah, that's my backup. So, I actually have four TikToks. Cause my profession in life, I'm a boxing coach. Even though I'm a traveling blogger, but I'm really a boxing coach. And I got two pages that I dedicated to boxing, even though they're not very active right now because I haven't been training anybody. But I have two for that, and I have two that was like my personal. So Father of the Pack and Captain Avatar are like my personal, my personal two. The boxing ones is I'll get back to them. Yeah, so no, I'm just saying because maybe I'll probably befriend you from those ones too. The boxing, the main boxing one is Coach Ethan 33, and the other one is the Philly boxing fanatic. So yeah, I'm that's just how it worked out for me. I got a lot of TikToks. I got a couple of Facebooks. You know what I mean? Instagram and everything. So. Do you got Instagram, Miss Missy? I know a lot of us add live stream to my story. How do I do that though? Yeah, I know what you're talking about, but I don't know how to do it. How do you add live stream to your story? Yeah, I know. I wish you could tell me, but it's a lot of things. Oh, you got Facebook? Is it in your bio? I'm gonna go on your bio and if it's in your bio, I'm gonna go on your bio and make sure I friend you. You said you push on the chair and it says to story. Yeah? Share to story. Yeah? Alright, hold on, let me see something. Hold on, I wanna see if I can do it. Hold on. Shit. Oh, wow, okay. I just did it. Thanks a million. Yeah, thank you. Okay, that's how you do that. Ain't that something? I'm supposed to master the TikTok. No, but I appreciate you. Yeah. But I don't know. I appreciate you coming. I think I'm gonna go off too, Miss Missy. But I'm definitely gonna be looking out for you. And I'm and I appreciate you too. And I'm actually, because right before you came on, I was ready to go off. I stayed on, to kick it with you for a minute. You know what I mean? I'm gonna go on. No, I'm glad you put me. I'm glad you because I see one of my good friends, Miss True Foodie. She do it all the time. She be sharing other people's. She be doing hers, and she be sharing other people's lives to her story. And I don't know. I always see it, but I never really knew how to do it. So now I know how to do it. So I'm definitely gonna be I'm definitely gonna be I'm gonna be doing that from here on out. You know what I mean? But I think I'm gonna log off. Miss Lady T, what's up? I see you back. I appreciate you coming back. I'm ready to go head off though. I think I stayed on. Yeah, I think I stayed on long enough. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna get back on a little later on. I gotta go get me something to eat because it's 3:00 and I gotta get something. I gotta eat something because I'm going to the gym at 5. And make sure. Hey, look, y'all make sure make friends. Miss Missy and Miss Lady T. Miss Lady T is one of my besties too. Miss Missy, she's over in Vietnam. Also, like she creates a lot of content daily about her life and during her life in Vietnam. You know what I'm saying? She's a positive sister. Y'all should y'all should link up. Y'all should make friends. Oh, y'all already friends? Well, that's good. I'm glad of that. All right, well, I love and appreciate y'all, and I'll be seeing y'all a little later on. I'm probably gonna go back on while I'm in the gym. Well, make some content while I'm in the gym, but I'm definitely gonna go back on one more time. Cause I'm almost out of this D League. Yeah, I'm almost out of this D League, so I know I gotta get going live a little bit more. But I appreciate y'all and enjoy the rest of your night, Miss Lady T and Miss Mitzi. You enjoy the rest of your day. I appreciate y'all. I'll see y'all soon. All right, peace. And Miss Mitzi, you enjoy the rest of your day. I appreciate y'all. I'll see y'all soon. All right, peace.